Hi there, my name is Dhrushanthi Suraj. I am from South Africa and I'm currently studying towards my bachelor's degree in software engineering. I wanted to complete my degree back home, but then suddenly thought I would probably prefer to do it overseas. At the same time, my family actually wanted to immigrate. So I decided to combine the two and I looked abroad to study. And so my whole family came out here to Auckland. I wanted a change of career. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. And I thought technology is the present, technology is the future. And I thought, let me go ahead and study something that challenges me. And that's how I decided to choose software engineering. My visa process was a little more complicated because I came along with my husband and my son. So it was a lot of paperwork involved. But if you find out what the requirements are, you follow it step by step and make sure you provide all the paperwork that they require, you shouldn't have any problem at all. It's been very motivating. It's been challenging, but at the same time motivating. My tutor's great. He's very knowledgeable. So I think I have a very good 3 years ahead, learning lots from him and hopefully becoming a better software engineer than I am today, than I would be today as a learner. My class starts at 8:30 every day, Mondays to Fridays. I finish at 12:30 and basically I'm lucky enough to then go home and self-study. So I generally tend to do that till about 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Something that's really nice is on Wednesday I don't have class, so I get to put in work at home as well, which is needed. Lots of practice time is needed with software engineering, so I really do appreciate having that time to myself to be able to practice. Challenging, of course, it comes with its challenges, but I think it's all about planning. Planning the week, planning how my day is going to be, and also obviously it's teamwork. So with my husband, we're trying to do this together. I'll answer in two parts. I think firstly, as an international student, one thing that is not mentioned is that it's quite expensive, obviously. It's expensive. So what I would advise anyone is, if they're planning to do this, start saving when you're in school. Or if your parents have education funds, that's great. But start saving from the time you're in high school so that by the time you're ready, you can afford to do this without having to bat an eyelid. So that's one. If you've got the funds, it's an amazing opportunity. I would absolutely recommend it to everyone. And then as a female, I think don't let anything hold you back. I come from a country where women empowerment is greatly spoken of. We are at home, we are empowered as women, and I've come here to New Zealand and I feel the same culture and the same energy. I don't believe that we should let anything hold us back, especially being now part of this new industry that is male dominated. I think that we have definitely have a space here to make our mark. It's very basic. It's the public transport. For me, coming from South Africa, we don't have the strongest public transport system. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it's not the strongest. And to be honest, I have not used it. So coming to Auckland, I was forced to use it. Obviously, not having my own vehicle here and all of that, we started from scratch. So for me, the most exciting thing was taking public transport. But I'm sure there's a lot more to experience. I've only been here a month, so I'm sure there'll be a lot more to experience. Ultimately, if I could work in New Zealand, remain in New Zealand and work here, that would be amazing. But there are also amazing opportunities back home as well. There are amazing tech companies at home as well. And to be fair, across the world. So I think really at this stage, the world is going to be my oyster at the end of the 3 years. And I have not kept my options closed. I'm willing to go wherever work is willing to take me. So. Definitely do it. Don't hesitate. This is an amazing opportunity for your professional and your personal growth. Especially doing this from a very young age, it's more beneficial. So I would definitely say go for it. As I said, save up for it, and it's not impossible. You definitely can achieve it. It's definitely inspiring. first word. I would say challenging and motivating at the same time.